Welcome back to the channel. It's so good to be here with you. It's been a while since I put out a video, and what I've been learning is that especially in this time that we're in, you got to express yourself. You got to express what's in here and speak your truth in whatever way you want to do that, whether it's conversations with family and friends or coworkers, or you have a YouTube channel or a podcast or social media posts of any kind. However that looks, we got to do that right now, because there are so many things that are trying to stop that. And here's the truth that I just want to anchor everybody in. And if you're here, thanks for being here. I appreciate you and I love you. Here's the truth, okay? We are infinite consciousness in a body. I have learned and I have embodied at this point that we are here for such a short time. We're here for a temporary experience. We are an expression of the universe in this physical body. To learn, to grow, to evolve, and to love, right? Is not the core of what we're doing here, to love? I mean, how many places do we see that show up? Everywhere. It's in the music, it's in the arts, it's in the ancient text, that we're here to evolve and grow our souls and to love each other and to bring more love and anchor more love onto the planet. Why would we do anything but that? But if you look around at our world, there's a lack of love going on, big time, and a lot of division, and it's all an illusion. Why? Because in a quantum universe, everything is connected, everything is entangled, everything is made of atoms. And that's been one of the things that I've tapped into even more, is just this, how we get so caught in the ego, that this identity, this I am Sean and I've had these experiences and I'm gonna label myself in these ways. And how tiny is that compared to infinite possibility? And that's the game I've been playing for most of my life. And in a lot of ways, this channel and these videos are a declaration, an invitation to anyone watching, but a declaration from within my own heart, that I no longer desire to play the limitation game, to be a spectator, watching the world unfold, feeling helpless, feeling powerless, feeling victimized, feeling like there's nothing I can do. That's an old story that just is so, when you tap into your actual nature, you realize how ridiculous that is. And you're like, why am I pretending to do that? I am infinite consciousness that has taken a body to have this beautiful physical experience. And I'm pretending and playing the game as if I'm this little old me and my ideas aren't that good and I'm scared of rejection and I'm very insecure. What are people gonna think? That's what ran my life most of the time. And because I was in that place, I hurt other people and tried to make them feel like that. That was a good majority of my life, my teenage years, my adolescence. But the core message that I want to bring to all of you, sometimes it's good to just breathe. I'm learning that more too. The core message here is this: there are so many distractions in our world right now, especially during this time, that are designed to keep you out of your power, that are designed to lock your attention and your focus on the outside world, the circus out there. Your five senses are reporting to you, whoa, this is a crazy reality. They're reporting to you back the stories that you've been running loops in your mind with for many years, that most of us are probably very unconscious of. I know I was. When you really sit with yourself and you start to change the relationship with you, you start to become aware of these stories, and wow, it's like, what? The limitation and lack that I was projecting, the not enoughness that I was emanating out to the universe that was getting mirrored back to me. Oh my goodness. And then I would argue for those limitations. Victim. But here's how it serves you. You do that and you play that game long enough that you realize you have to do something different, and you get curious about playing a different game. And then you start doing things a little bit differently, and then reality starts to shift around you. Things start happening. New opportunities, new people, circumstances, events start to take place. Why? Because reality is molding itself and shifting and shaping and forming around the intelligent observer's perspective. It's a quantum universe. Until we look at it, if there's no humans, observers looking at it, everything is just waves. And then when we see it, it turns into a particle. Everything is condensed potential. And in that potential lies all infinite possibilities. And I denied myself of realizing that for a long time. And I mentioned this in the last video I made before my phone shut off and I had to start over. But do you see these things, on the internet, or personal development seminars or workshops, or books that we're reading, videos that we're watching, where it mentions these profound, very simple things, and our mind just dismisses it. Oh, I've heard that. Yep, got it. Oh, this again. I paid $400 for an hour for this. And you don't allow it to land in your body, but that's where it matters. And for me, I have to keep seeing things again and again in order for it to actually land. But what I'm finding now is the more present that I am when I'm taking these things in, the more potential it has to land right away. And I'm focused more on feeling it and seeing how that feels to me rather than thinking about it. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, great. And instead of doing that, that feels, I resonate with that. That feels good to me. Opening the heart. Moving all the attention and focus from up here, which is limitation. It only has the old stories to draw from. It only has the past experiences. It only has the solutions you've come up with before. But this is connected to everything. And when you're in presence and you're in the moment, you're connected to everything. And that's when the ideas can flow. That's when the inspiration, the creativity hits. We were trained to go upstairs and I have to think of a solution to this. I have to think. And you literally cut yourself off from coming up with a solution that maybe has never been seen before, that could radically shift the lives of many in a beautiful way. But anyways, back to the core point of this video. Do not allow yourself to get distracted and pulled out there. That's where they want you to go. You want to be in here. This is where your power is. You are infinite consciousness in a body. Your body holds the truth. That's why when something resonates, it feels really good. That's why when you have emotions that feel really exciting and really good and open your heart, it's saying, yes, that's you, buddy. That's your soul. That's what it feels like. And then when you feel bad, it's trying to get you, you probably have some kind of story around it. That's what I've discovered for myself. And then you have to really look at what that story is, and I have to see, wow, that was bullshit. Bring myself back to the truth. A lot of it's tied to the rejection and insecurity that I was obsessed with when I was a kid, that I was so afraid of, right? So anytime you find your energy getting pulled out like a magnet out there to the outside world, no matter what's going on, bring it back, because this is you. This is where home is. This is going to be your compass that will help you navigate any storm. I promise you. The more that we can come into feeling our infinite potential, and anytime we can become aware of the story that compromises that infinite potential and tries to bring us back into the little identity, the little me in a body, and oh my God, that's when we get in trouble. That's when we lose sight of the joy and the dance of life. So the point of this video is, as I'm learning it and embodying it and stepping into it more, key term, embodying, feeling it in your body. That's why movement and breath work is so important right now. Because a lot of the energies around us are very ungrounded. I think we can all feel that, right? So if nothing more, understand that from this video, and just remind yourself to come back when you get pulled out, which is very easy to do, back to the truth. A couple deep breaths. Honor yourself in that way. You deserve it. You are more worthy than your mind could ever understand, but you can feel how worthy you are. You are an expression of creation, of the universe. You have everything you've ever needed. Anything that you desire that comes from a true place in your heart can be realized. And when you think that it's not possible for you, what happens? You feel terrible. Why? Your emotional guidance system is telling you that your perception on that is inaccurate, and it's rooted in the ego that's trying to protect you because it's afraid of expansion. It's afraid of the unknown. I love you. We're moving on from that. We are liberating ourselves. We are saying, I want to play this game on planet Earth. I came here. I incarnated into this body to play this game, not to distract myself and play video games and watch Netflix and porn and the news and all this bullshit that takes us away from our truth. And I think we all know that the more we can connect to that part of us, we live passionately, we live authentically, we speak from here. I have never spoken in a video like this, but this is what's alive for me right now. And I can feel it. And I hope that you guys that are watching can feel it too. Because it feels way better to speak from this place than trying to memorize and trying to do it up here. We're not digging that anymore. The people who are going to thrive in this new reality that's being birthed are the ones coming from here. They don't have an agenda. They're in a place of integrity. They have empathy. They want to move forward. They want to progress and expand. They want to progress, expand, and evolve. That's what we're here to do. But most of us, because of traumas, because of the way that we were conditioned growing up, all of these different things, we lose sight of who we are. We get lost in the game. We get lost in the circus. We're like little boys and little girls walking around with our cotton candy. Where's my parents? I don't know if that analogy works, but maybe it landed for some of you. My point is, it all comes back to here. I don't care how many times you've heard that. Give yourself enough love to take a few minutes every day and just go within here. Whether that's meditation, whether that's putting on a song and moving your body around, taking deep breaths for a few minutes. Whatever that is, whatever does it for you, going outside and hugging some trees barefoot. Whatever anchors you back into here and resonates with you is where you want to be. That's your place of power. That's where we need you to be. That's where the world needs you to be. We need everybody on board for this as much as possible, because there's a lot of opposing negative energies that don't want that. They want you to feel confused, stuck, limited, doubting yourself. I was there for so long, and that still shows up for me, but God damn it, I'm aware of it when it comes up now, more than I ever have been. And that's why I'm making these videos, because I want to send this message to you guys that are watching this, whoever it is, and let you know I love you and I see you for who you are. Feel the energy of this. Again, I don't think I've ever made a video where I've spoken like this before. So let me know how this is landing for you. Drop a comment. Let me know how you're doing, how you're feeling, where you're at in this. And we can look at this together, because we're all here to help each other expand. We're all here to help each other evolve in truth. So that's the message for today. I'm going to continue making these videos. Thank you for being here. This is a chaotic, wonderful, incredible time to be alive. You came here for this. And a big part of you knows that. No matter what's going on out here, block that out, because everything is coming from here, inside. It's being created from there. The world around you, the reality is shaping and forming around your perceptions that you're holding. Know what those are. You don't like them? Change the story. Become very aware of when you're doing it. That's the work. That's mastery. That's how we make massive shifts. And that's what's going to change this world. Much love, everybody. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.